Fan mock drafts, everybody at home, thank you for submitting. We'll start throwing them up shortly. I just want to say, so far, I have not been triggered by any of your DMs. I'm trying to catch up, by the way. There's probably like 94, 95 of you that I have not gotten a chance to even read. I apologize.
Me too. I'm trying to get to everybody.
Ridiculous.
I'm trying to get to everybody.
But I appreciate it.
Yep.
So keep sending them. And eventually I will respond, I promise. Having said that, I haven't been triggered yet. I haven't seen anybody do anything blasphemous outside of, Jackson Smith and Jimbo, I think at pick 18. That one pissed me off, but, I've been cool, calm and collected so far.
I've got sent a couple that, their intention was to piss you off. I
don't want those.
I kind of want those, though. I want, we'll see.
Honest decision-making from all of you at home. Okay? So, Alex, whenever you're ready, feel free to throw them up and we'll get started. All right. This first one.
So
already unrealistic.
So this is, let me just break it down.
This isn't happening.
So this, okay,
This isn't happening. It's just not happening. But in the scenario this happens, I would have ejaculated all over my dining room table if this were to happen. All right? Unbelievable. Jalen Carter, pick number 6. Myles Murphy, 18th overall. I don't mind it. Would have preferred a corner, but I see later on you went and traded for Jalen Ramsey. I still would have used that pick. To me,
this is Drake's.
If this was Carter, Porter, Trenton Simpson, Hendon Hooker, everything stays the same. To me, it's an A-plus draft. Myles Murphy, to me, that is a bit of a luxury pick. You've got Aiden, you've got Houston. In this theory, you now have Carter. You would have re-signed a few people, that you're already playing for you on the defensive line this year. Myles Murphy, to me, is a reach at 18 because you addressed your needs with Jalen Carter at 6. Go get a corner, man, even if you traded for Ramsey. You gave up 2 2s. You got a 4th-round pick this year in Jalen Ramsey. I don't mind it. It's a good trade at the end of the day.
If I had to critique this, I would prefer maybe a corner besides Cameron Brown in the 6th round be taken. I like Ramsey, clearly. I'm all on board with that, but I don't know. I would like another corner along with Ramsey, but I don't mind it. Like you said, Myles Murphy, if Joey Porter was there, I would like Joey Porter. Then you can get Joey Porter and Jalen Ramsey or Christian Gonzalez, whoever's there. Maybe you can get Forbes in the 2nd round. But I don't hate it. I like Carter. The Myles Murphy one, I'm with you. Trenton Simpson, Hendon Hooker, I don't mind it. Andrew Voorhees, you can get a guard. Yeah, and then obviously 5th, 6th round is what it is. Jake
Look,
Bobo.
At the end of the day, unrealistic. I don't think that happens, but if it did, I wouldn't hate the board. I would have just preferred drafting a corner in the 1st round. I think you got to take a chance on one of the 3 that will likely be available, whether it's Witherspoon, Gonzalez, or Joey Porter. All right, that's just my 2 cents. Moving on to the next one. Who's this one from, Jeff?
So once Alex pulls it up, this is Joey's. Joey 2 times.
Joey 2 times.
Chat. Yes, he did. He sent me this one.
All right, Joey. Congratulations, Joey. This is the worst mock draft I've ever seen in my fucking life. Let's start in the 1st round. To take Devon Witherspoon at 6, I understand it. I would have preferred Kalijah Kancey, to be honest with you. If gun to my head, Jalen Carter, all these people are off the board, or I'd like to trade back to a team that would want C.J. Stroud, Will Levis, whoever would be available at the time. Pick 18, F minus, 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 minus. Pick 48, F minus, 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 minus. Pick 55, it's a B. B plus, I would even give.
My favorite pick,
pick 81.
I'll give you an A for it, is Juice Scruggs. Just because of his name.
No.
Juice
Dorian
Scruggs.
Thompson-Robinson. Great. Another fucking running back that tries to play quarterback. Way to go, boys.
6th round,
Joey,
though?
this is an F draft. This is the worst mock draft I've fucking seen in my life. I've seen some shit. This is probably the shittiest.
No.
How dare you take a guard in the 1st round? How dare you draft a safety at pick 48? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
He got Javon Dexter, though, later.
I don't give a fuck who he got.
I like Javon Dexter.
You can like him. I like my mom. Doesn't mean I'm drafting her in the 1st round.
I don't think it's an F. I I would probably give this one. I'm not the biggest fan of the safety in the second round, especially your first second round pick is Sidney Brown. I don't mind the player, but just taking another safety, not a huge fan of it. But again, Juice Struggs, man, he
the only thing he did right. Can you throw it back up? The only thing he did right was drafting Jake Moody. That's it. Jake Moody, home run pick, A+. Everything else, F. Dorian Thompson, F. Running back that can play quarterback, great. I need one of those. Yay. Makes me happy.
Yeah, Sidney Brown played.
Jack Campbell, I like. You know I like Jack Campbell. It's a solid pick.
Sidney Brown had like 6 picks this year.
To take a guard in the
He's a good
first
player.
round
I don't.
Is irresponsible.
And then you go guard and then safety. Oh. I mean, hey, you add a strength to a strength. Booster up the offensive line.
Again, Devon Witherspoon, good pick. I don't want to do it right now at 6. It's not what I want. Maybe some of you want it. Maybe Jeff wants it. I don't know. I don't. I don't want a guard, just like I don't want a running back at 18. And to draft a safety in the second round when you have Tracy Walker and Kirby Joseph is highly irresponsible. If you were to take a safety, I would have preferred it at pick number 81. You could have convinced me on that. Maybe a Jordan Battle if he's available. You're not taking a safety in the second round. The second round, I can't. This board is fucked. Sorry, Joey. Appreciate you.
You give him an F?
I give it an F-.
I'll give
It's the worst board I've seen all year.
No, it is not. There are some worse ones. No, Joey, I didn't think you did terrible. I would probably give you, what, a B-?
You're so fucking kind.
No, I didn't mind it. I like the players. I just don't agree with maybe
I can
the positions.
like the players.
Yeah.
I don't... Again, the players are nice.
Yeah. They are.
Lawrence is a good guard. Nothing wrong with him.
You just don't want to guard.
Not for the fucking Lions.
You just don't want to guard at
He's
18.
a good player. I don't need a guard right now. Yeah. Not in the first round.
You guys just have different philosophies. That's why you're not a big fan of it. You're not taking a guard at 18. If I was the owner of the Detroit Lions and my GM walked away with that board, oh my God,
I would grab rope, tie it onto the ceiling, and I would hang the motherfucker outside of Allen Park. Fucking show me a board like that.
Not really what I would go for, but okay.
I had a top 5 offense last year. I had one of the 3 best offensive lines in the NFL while my offensive line was injured. And you want to talk to me about drafting a guard in the first round? Solidify the offensive line. Shut the fuck up, all of you.
Wow, all right.
Bunch of goddamn idiots.
Weren't you in a good mood a little while ago?
Bunch of goddamn idiots. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, a literal running back. Playing quarterback.
He's pretty good. In the 6th round, you don't like...
I can't wait to see him on the practice squad for the next 17 years, like Joshua Dobbs.
He's not
Maybe he'll start over Malik Willis in a few years. Who fucking knows?
He could. I think he's probably better than Malik Willis, to be honest with you.
Who fucking knows? Moving on. Next draft pick. Next mock draft, excuse me.
All right, what do we got?
Who do we got? I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Let's have fun with this.
So,
all right, no trades, by the way. Full disclosure, no trades in this one.
He doesn't have a name. It's just dope.
Just dope
on Twitter.
Well, this isn't dope. Christian Gonzalez at 6, a reach. I'm not doing it. Any pick you make at 6, everybody's going to have a different opinion. It's always going to be a risk because you want this player to be as productive as Aiden Hutchinson was his rookie year, right? Just to give an example, if I'm drafting Christian Gonzalez at 6, I'm expecting Patrick Surtain production year 1. That's just the reality. Having said that, I don't hate it. I'll agree with PFF. I'll give it a B+. Christian Gonzalez, a lot of talent. People falling in love with him. He's got a lot of intangibles. He's got size. No problem. Pick 18, Brian Burse. Or Bursay, however the hell you guys want to say this guy's name. Solid. I don't expect him to be available at 18, just like Kancey. I don't expect either of them to be available. Mm-hmm. But the fact that you got him, you addressed the need, I'm happy with it. Now you're reaching. Pick 48, Isaiah Foskey.
He's a pretty good player. I don't hate it.
I'd like
to see who was
I'm not
there.
saying the players are shit. But I drafted a corner. I drafted an interior defensive lineman.
Now you get an edge rusher.
I'm still missing 2 very key important positions right now. I'm missing another corner and a linebacker.
We're getting there.
Wait, no. Wait. We're getting there, but not really. To draft Isaiah, it's about priorities to me. The player's fine. I don't have a problem with the player. It's fine. I'd give it a C. I'd give it more than what PFF gave it. but I'm about priorities. And I also like to look at my GM's history, and he has a habit of doubling down in back-to-back rounds on a position of need. Corner and linebacker positions of need. Address it. But he does it 7 picks later with DeMarvion Overshawn, somebody that lacks maybe the mental side of the game, struggled at Texas in really understanding coverages, but he is a physical player. I think he needs work.
And Clark Phillips,
solid pick.
Clark Phillips is one of my favorite corners. So,
Really?
yeah, in the third round to get him, I think that kind of solves that issue. You get 2 corners. Clark was, go watch his tape this year at Utah. It's unbelievable.
All right, a tight end in the 5th round, I don't mind it. Kenny McIntosh,
Yeah.
sign
You
me
get a
up.
running
I
back.
don't mind. Running backs later on
And
in
you
the
get another-
draft are they give you a B-. I'll give you A+ for any running back you take in the 5th round.
Yep.
Or the 6th round. And D. Winters, I actually like. He had a good game against Michigan towards the tail end. Not the fastest linebacker. 6th round probably where he should go, but hey, I don't mind it. 2 linebackers, 2 corners. You walked away with double up. I don't mind it at all. Good job. To me, this is going to get a B+. I'm going to give it more than what PFF gave. I think it's a B+. It's solid. Isaiah Foskey prevents this from being an A or A-. I just think that's a reach, in my opinion. Again, good player, but I just don't think for the Lions. I always try to think from the Lions POV. That's how I grade these.
I look at the totality. Like the Foskey pick, I don't mind it. I like Foskey. The more I'm watching him, if you saw what he did at Notre Dame, go rewatch it. In the 2nd round, I don't hate it, especially if you follow it up with the back-to-back. You take your linebacker, you take another corner. Depending on which way he would have went after Foskey, that's kind of my opinion on it. But what he did, I don't mind it. I would give this draft similar to you. I'd probably say B+.
It's solid. No, it's
I
solid.
like it. I do.
Again, throw it up one more time, Alex. I'm sorry.
I'm not even.
Do I have preferences? Yeah. Would I prefer a Kalijah Cansey right now at 6 and Joey Porter at 18? I would. Would I prefer trading back to 9 and doing the same thing? I would. But do I hate Christian Gonzalez? No, I don't. Do I hate Brian Burris? I'm not in love with him. I don't hate him. It's fine. I think you could do better at 18, but again, solid. It's just preference.
Yeah.
We'll take a break.
And I'm not even mad. I'm not mad about the Gonzalez pick, but to your point, like if you're taking any corner, this goes for any corner at 6. Yeah, you're expecting him to be that dude right away.
100%.
And that goes for Witherspoon. That goes for any corner.